Fox Sports Cyber Zone is your opportunity to live out your baseball fantasy.
This is the one I was dreaming for all my life. To meet John Franco, my man.
Want to get a new glove signed by Ken Griffey Jr.? Run the bases with Brady Anderson? Take batting practice with Javi Lopez? If you want your Cyber Zone fantasy fulfilled, find our Cyber Zone page on the internet. Our email address is cyberkid@foxinc.com.
Frank Thomas, the Big Hurt.
Nails it to deep left.
Barry Bonds.
It's out of here.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Holy cow.
Albert Bell.
That's it. That's it. Hey!
Major League Baseball Home Video presents Super Sluggers. All of Major League Baseball's big boys of bash come out swinging in this power-packed new video. You'll meet the meat of the order and marvel at their majestic home run heroics.
Goodbye, good night, home run, game over. It's gone. Halfway up in the blue seats. Cubs win. Cubs win. Holy cow. Home run Bonds, tie game. It is grand salami time. My, oh my. Adios, a home run.
Then you'll hear their secrets of success.
I really believe it was a God-given talent.
It's up to the plate with an attitude. That's what it takes. It takes an attitude to drive a baseball.
I eat rice and meats every day.
I think it all comes from the forearms and the hands. Is where you get your power from.
My height, 6'3", weight, at the moment, unknown.
My power comes from my mom. My mom's about 6 foot, 240 pounds. To hit a home run, that's a special feeling.
High and deep, and we are going home. On the roof! On the roof! He buried it! He buried it! What a blast! Put it on the board, yeah! What a finish! Wow!
Super Sluggers.
New from Major League Baseball Home Video. It's This Week in Baseball, 20 years of unforgettable plays and bloopers. Since 1977, This Week in Baseball has dazzled you with amazing plays and hilarious bloopers. Now all these plays are in this incredible video, so batten down the hatches, they're coming your way.
There's 2 men at third. The throw to the plate is in plenty of time to get 1 and get 2.
Diving play by Ozzie.
Oh, look out! It's got it! Makes a great catch! Can you believe it? What a catch by Alamo!
You gotta be kidding me.
Hatcher may not make it alive.
I love you, man. And I mean that.
Well, blows me down.
Oh, he's in pain. Look at him! That cat is moved, baby!
Get the dirt out, and all of a sudden he unbuckled his pants and they fell down.
And it's out of here!
This amazing videotape is a must for baseball fans of all ages. This Week in Baseball, 20 years of unforgettable plays and bloopers. Now available where videos are sold.
The players are much like us, with the same joys, the same sorrows, the same problems. During the playing season, they're just like any other traveling businessmen, wearing the same kind of clothes, talking shop, and eating the same food. It's a business that requires the tops in physical fitness, demanding rigid training for perfect condition. But ball playing isn't all rules, regulations, and drudgery, for most of the players are having the time of their lives and wouldn't trade a moment of it.
Major League Baseball Home Video presents Show Me the Bloopers. Before we show you the bloopers, it's important to know the players who beget the bloopers, and in some cases, how to pronounce their names.
Oh, from Krasinker to Gruppalongek.
It ends with a K and starts with a G.
Everybody's getting it right up here but Harry Carey.
Grudzelanek. Okay.
Mark Grudzelanek.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure.
You know, Harry Carey tried to say it backwards last year, and that was kind of funny.
Kanalizderg. Kanalizderg. K-E-N-A-L-E-I-Z-D-U-R-G.
And I don't think for the first time it has ever been said right or spelled right. G-U-K-R-I-E-K. That's it. For the guys, no chance. Me and Harry Carey got a tough time with that, man.
There's a U, there's an I, there's an E, there's an A, there's another E.
Everything but a no.
You got them all.
It's spelled G-R-U-D-Z-I-E-L-A-N-E-K.
I had not a chance. I'm not even going to embarrass myself and try to spell. I can spell Mark.
No more.
Wojciechowski is, of course, much easier to say, but you still have that sticky little spelling problem.
I worked on this last year. As a matter of fact, when he came up, I studied this for about 2 days and finally had it.
Wojciechowski is his last name, but don't ask me how to spell it.
It's a good name. It's a good name to learn if you ever just want to sit down and do something. Try and spell my name for a few hours.
W is right, I believe.
W-O-J-C-I-E.
W-O...
W-O-J-C-I-E. K-O-W-S-K-I, right? Wojciechowski, close. 13 letters of fun.
It's more like an eye chart to me.
I do have a first name. See, everybody calls me Wojo. It is Steve, for anybody that cares.
W-O-J-C-I-E-C-H-O-W-S-K-I. Is that it? Yes, that's it.
He says it the best. Ariel, say it. Say my name.
Your name, Wojciechowski.
There it is. That's how I like it, just like that.
Davis, for me, Wojciechowski. Wojciechowski. No?
See, there it is, Wojciechowski.
An analysis of baseball must, of course, start with the pitcher, because pitching is unquestionably the greatest single factor in any game. Good pitchers generally use one delivery. This enables them to perfect speed, break, and control of the ball. One grip is employed regardless of the delivery or pitch. Pitching success usually depends on control of a fastball, a curve, and a slow ball. Covering first base on batted balls is another important duty of the pitcher. In some instances, it's possible to reach the bag and give a target. In others, the ball must be caught in motion.
Over his head and hit his bat. It's a fair ball. What about that? I have never seen that in 37 years.
When you go to the ballpark, you never know when things are going to go just a little haywire. But as we show you the bloopers, you will soon discover that even when it doesn't rain, it pours.
Tony walked out in front of home plate, flashed, go ahead and put him on. That's what they will do. Now this goes as an intentional walk. It'll be the fourth tonight. No, they come back and throw a strike. Strike three called.
Fly ball, left field, O'Leary on the track. Now he'll turn to play it off the wall, and it'll drop on the track. It dropped on the track, a double for Sprague.
That ball got knocked down by the wind. I have seen some goofy things in Fenway Park, and that's one of the goofiest.
Well hit by Dorsett, deep to left, but backing up and the wind knocking it down. Hollingsworth makes the catch near the well. Grace tags, he scores, throw late and getting in. Here comes Sosa to the plate, he slides safe.
Hollingsworth thought there was 3 outs, Wayne, and he just dropped his head and started running in.
Mike McFarland 0 for 1 here today, and he launches one to deep left center field. Griffey going back, it's off the wall. McFarland around first on his way to second base, in sliding with the double. McFarland doubles to left center field. And they use the throw behind him and tagged him out. McFarland getting up, dusting off after the slide. They threw him behind him and picked him off.
That's an out. Aldred made the catch. That's an out. They got a chance for a double play if they throw to first. Just a little flip on one hop to Stahoviak. That caught Aldred in the foot. It never was grounded. And finally, Hollins is able to make the play. Now, somebody better make the right call here.
He did.
Davey Johnson's upset. He thinks the ball hit the mound, but from where we're sitting, that ball hit Aldred in the foot and never touched the ground.
And the 1-0 pitch, here goes Jeff Kent. Ground ball up the middle, off of Robbie Thompson. How about that break? How about that double play? I guess you scored 4-6-3. So the Giants trying to double play the hard way.
Mabry slashes out a line drive. That naturally is a fair ball. The boy caught it. What are you doing? Now he throws it to a fan. What are you doing? That ball's in play, pal.
Oh, see, he thought it was a foul ball.
No.
Mark DeJohn just picked the ball up and threw it to a fan in the stands.
No.
He says, is there any way you can dig a hole in AstroTurf? Because I'd like to get in it.
Runners go. There's a little pop-up back into the outfield and drop in for a base hit on the hit and run. Did he hit that with a wicket? I don't know. It looked like a tennis racket. Where is this pitch? It hits it actually front. Bounces up. Hits it on the short hop. Holy mackerel. It is cricket. Yeah. I have seen it all. And Brad loves it, and I would too.
It's not easy manning the camera behind the bloopers. In fact, it's enough to make you shudder.
He nails one to center field, and watch our camera lens in center field. It'll jolt momentarily. Boom, right there. That's a fly ball off Henry Rodriguez's bat. He cracked the front part of the camera lens.
He's in trouble now.
The job of capturing the bloopers is not all it's cracked up to be. For the eye behind the lens must always be on guard.
Kicking back. Is he asleep?
Move on over, has to battle the television camera. Look out.
That ball shot foul. The camera in the third base dugout at the end got that right on the knee. Oh, boy.
Jones, and he's going to get it. Hit the cameraman on the shoulder. Wow. Ouch, ouch, ouch. That young lady probably felt that one.
Everybody all right over there?
Takes one for the team.
Yes, indeed.
And now, the nature of baseball. Today, we will visit the habitat of the Major League Baseball player. The terrain where these players usually graze is a grassy, sod-like surface, which they assiduously maintain throughout their lives. Occasionally, they must chase other species who seek to encroach on their territory. The most feared predator of all is the skunk, for he strikes terror in the heart of even the bravest major leaguer. The climate varies widely, but the majority of the season is spent in extreme heat. These Homo sapiens often seek shelter in a den-like dwelling, where moments of playfulness among the tribe are quite common. As the season progresses, the wind becomes a factor, for it can rise up without warning and wreak havoc on the plains. As the males grow to adulthood, a lead male will be determined to rule the clan. In the field, the dominant male will take the role of center fielder. He generally asserts himself by yelling at the other males, "I got it, I got it." As in any species, the fight for dominance is constant, and when they deem the opportunity right, another fielder will challenge the lead male. At times, this challenge can become violent. As in any climate, water is an ever-present problem. Meeting at the watering hole is a daily ritual. These meetings give the species a chance to socialize. After a long, hot, dry season, the monsoons inevitably appear, and the tribe must adapt to the challenge of the ever-changing weather. Although this species is not considered endangered, it also faces the problem of encroachment from man. We must all be aware of this problem and make an effort to stop it. Eventually, the rains give way to snow, and the tribe enters a period of hibernation, only to return the following spring in a ritual that repeats itself again and again.
Ground covering ability determines efficient outfield defense. An outfielder usually attempts to reach the place where the ball will fall as soon as possible. On high flies, he circles the ball to be in better throwing position. If the ball goes near the sun, he flips his sunglasses, thus permitting him to catch the ball even though looking directly toward the sun.
Pies are still another peculiar part of the Major League lifestyle. Chiffon, key lime, shaving cream, regular, and menthol. Why? Because it makes the people laugh.
And Robin, you got your first hit of the year a few days ago, and now you're going to get a pie. That's initiation to the ball club.
Alex, this is wrong. Tell me something about your defense.
Watch out, Alex!
Well, talk a little bit about the pie you just got in your face, because you're looking a little like Colonel Sanders there. I know that this makes you acceptable.
This isn't chicken.
Sticky situation, this custard conundrum, but nowhere near the level of a gooey gob of gum.
Somebody got the bat boy with the old blow a bubble in the gum trick. Blow the bubble, get it on top of his helmet, and see how long it takes him to find out.
Newt is the latest victim of the bubblegum bandit.
He has no idea. Well, what are the odds he even knows that somebody's planted that one?
I'm sure he doesn't know.
Jim Lehrer probably nailed him. Yeah, he messes with Andy pretty good.
Somebody got an umpire with that.
Well, even the umpires are not immune when they sneak in there to try to get a drink of water.
I'll tell you one thing, you better not let him find out who did it, or that strike zone is going to be very large the next time.
Andy Fox is victimized again.
Now, Mr. Cool on this team is no doubt Charles Nagle, but they got him tonight.
Not a green rookie anymore, but they've gotten him twice with the bubble gum. Kenny Rogers sees it, and Rogers can't control himself.
There they are.
Well, I wonder who did that. Look, show it again, they said. They want to show it again.
Now they're going to be directly.
They're happy now. They're laughing. We got you. I can hear him laughing from up here.
Hi! You! Yes! You!
In Chicago, they inexplicably celebrated the 70s.
Why are we celebrating the 70s? Gave us lousy clothes.
Well, Harry, I can understand why they don't wear polyester anymore.
A lot of bad music, especially once disco hit.
People seem to like the positive thing that was going on musically in the 70s and the good songs that were happening then.
The way I want to touch you, Captain and Tennille. Right up there with Sgt. Pepper's, Who's Next, Sticky Fingers, some of the great musical offerings of the last 25 years or so.
There were some great songs from about 1970 to about 1975 and 76, and then disco hit. And the world changed as we know it today.
To quote Howard Cosell talking to Oscar Madison in an old Odd Couple episode, he doesn't care how low he stoops.
The most interesting and spectacular phase of offensive baseball is batting. Hitting late rather than early, picking good balls to hit, and watching the entire flight of the ball from the time it leaves the pitcher's hand are chief factors. Good batting emphasizes bat back, arms away from body. Low step and moderate stride as ball approaches. Level swing with wrist snap as bat hits ball and follow through to rear of body, completing swing. Timing is again there as a result of perfect weight control. Batting, however, is more than just swinging at the ball. Ability to hit behind the runner. Work the hit-and-run play. And bunt proficiently are special forms of batting that play a part in every game.
Ah, but the game of baseball is not perfect. For all that it's endeared us to, it's not without its moments of despair.
Nobody knows the trouble I've seen. Nobody knows my sorrow. Nobody knows the trouble I've seen. Glory, hallelujah. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Sometimes I'm up, sometimes I'm down. Oh, yes, Lord. Sometimes I'm almost to the ground. Oh, yes, Lord. Oh, nobody knows. Yeah, nobody knows. Nobody knows the trouble I see. Glory,
Well, everyone knows Elvis. Thank you very much. Fact is, I'm still dropping in on ballparks everywhere. But when I landed in Cincinnati, I was both a guest and a good luck charm.
Elvis has arrived, and he's working his way to Marty Brenneman's radio booth.
Thank you very much.
That is all Elvis all the time. That's the Reds radio booth. And Joe sitting up there with his best friend.
Well, they'd had so many rainouts here and so many rain delays that in one of the rain delays, just killing time, Marty and Joe Nuxhall started talking about what they need is Elvis to have his presence here, and he invited all of the fans who were listening to send in their Elvis memorabilia, and it came in boxes, and he set it up.
We have all this tremendous Elvis material that's been sent to us by fans, and we've got some great items, and they just keep right on coming. It's all Elvis all the time.
There's Nuxie next to the newest member of the WLW radio team. He has been sighted. Elvis has not left the building. Added a spark. Anthony to right, heading towards the corner. It's going to be gone. Maybe Elvis was the key.
Thank you very much. But when the team began to struggle, well, the Reds didn't love me quite so tender. And the next thing you know, I was returned to sender.
Well, the Reds had a meeting yesterday, and part of the meeting was they wanted that stuff gone. And you can see in the closet back there is a picture of Elvis and Richard Nixon, they just took it out and put it in the bag.
Well, maybe it was Elvis's fault, and Marty slipped Elvis into the Dodger dugout to bring him bad luck.
Then the Reds got hot, and suspicious minds thought they'd do better the second time around.
Next year, it's going to be a Frank Sinatra summer. We've already decided.
That's a good idea.
Ladies and gentlemen, Elvis has just left the building.
Thank you very much.
Base running, another phase of offensive baseball, has many variations. Good base running begins with the crack of the bat, since getaway determines safe or out at first. Touching the bag also varies. On a straight run, the foot comes down on the center of the bag. When a turn is made, the inside corner is touched. In both cases, the base is hit in stride.
As the Major League Baseball season starts to heat up, fans often turn to other fans to help them keep their cool. But the dog days of summer sometimes bring out the beast in the best of us. And the starting nine gives way to the K9, like on this night in Comiskey Park.
We've got over 300 dogs coming out with our fans. And we've got another 50 dogs that will be participating in the pregame activities, which include some relay races and some Frisbee demonstrations. We've also got a costume contest for the dogs that arrive and a smart dog contest. And we're going to have a parade around the warning track prior to the game, so that should be interesting.
Well, you know, here at Comiskey Park, we have the Concourse Force, which is responsible for keeping our park clean. We put them on red alert today. We think we're up to it.
We got fire hydrants out there in sod. We've had very few accidents. We have a very good crew of dogs here today, all behaving themselves well. Big dogs and little dogs, nobody's fighting. Everybody's happy. People are really excited about coming to the ballpark with their pets.
But these dogs were no saints, and they soon understood that the real action was not in the dugout, but out there on the field.
He's around second. He's on his way to third. Tim Flannery waves him. He's going to try to score. Here's the relay, the throw to the plate. He is safe.
Amstell's called a real good game tonight. He's had the Padres off balance. Let's see what he calls for here. Wilson looking in. Looks like an off-speed pitch. Amstell and Wilson going to try and fool Gwynn. Here's the pitch. On the outside corner, strike three. Paul Wilson and Amstell combined for the Mets' first shutout of the year.
In baseball, ball boys have changed with the times.
That is one of the great efforts of any boy or girl, ball boy or boy girl. What are you trying to say? That's a nice effort.
Oh, you can still find ball boys if you look real hard. But in San Francisco, for instance, the job has aged with time, like a fine wine.
That might be the first baseball glove ever made.
That's
right there.
Enos Slaughter's glove. Ball dude with the backhand and the miss.
Oh, man. Now watch his ankle here. Whoa! Sniper got him. And he blew out 2 hamstrings and a quad. Ball moving to his left.
To the chest.
Get up, get down. Oh, a double cathode. Watch your lips.
Ball dude, the backhand, and he got it. Or he knocked it down.
He held it long enough.
But the standard is being set in Seattle, where the ball girls take their dives a tad more seriously than most.
Oh, a diving drive by the girl in the bullpen.
Gotta like that hustle. We've seen a few ball players who haven't given that kind of effort.
It's incredible. I love the feeling, and I'd do it any time for a ball, even if sometimes I get turf burn occasionally, but it's worth it. It's definitely worth it.
The little ball girl down there, Rosie, made a diving try, but came up short.
But if Rosie gets an A for effort, her teammate gets an A+ for amazing.
2-2 pitch is pulled foul. Nice play by the ball girl down the right field line, and she gets a big hand from this sellout crowd.
Pretty good. Very nice.
Darn
Sign her
good.
up for the silver bullet.
The pitch is pulled foul. And another nice play by the ball girl down the right field line. I'm telling you, let's sign her up. I mean, she's got some hands. I don't know if she's just happy the people are clapping or if she just can't believe that she caught it.
Raised down, and I think she's more nervous than anybody.
Look at that backhanded.
Turns around almost a 360.
Bless her heart. Oh, it
wow.
hurt.
Got to put a little padding in that glove.
But chivalry is not dead. The park is still a place where even a good old-fashioned ball boy can still score.
There's our dapper ball boy. Pennies on with that time.
Ooh. And he's got friends in the stands.
And he's in love.
His face is as red as his hair right now.
The American Dance Contest is legendary, a staple of entertainment. So we decided to stage our own. Welcome to Baseball Bandstand. Contestant number 1 is the hip-swinging Derek Bell. Contestant number 2 is Paulie Pitts. More than a fan, he's a baseball buff. Contestant number 3, Speed Racer, Kenny Lofton, everyone. And contestant number 4 is still another fan, the man from Plaid. The judges are ready. Here's the play-by-play.
Derek opens with a whimsical dugout shuffle. We've seen this before, but he does it very, very well. Indeed. And Paulie Pitts now is relying on his upper body strength to score points. You can't help but notice the vibrant vertical lift. Oh, I love this. Kenny Lofton has adopted a more traditional rhythmic shuffle, actually using his bat as the backbeat. Is that Buddy Rich I hear? It could be, yes. And now the man from Plaid begins his program on a wing and a prayer as the Birdman takes flight. Oh my, what grace, what symmetry, just fantastic. That is wonderful. The judges have decided, no, they need another look. Oh, now Bell has broken into a pirouette. Look at him go. And his teammates simply love it. Beautiful, just beautiful. Back we go now to Paulie Pitts, who has adopted a more lateral movement, more of a perspiration mark, if you will. oh, look out, look out. Oh, dear, that'll cost him points, I'm afraid. Oh, that's a shame. Oh, here's Kenny's final approach, and I must say I was hoping for a bit more. He seems tired, almost lethargic, and nowhere near as fast as I thought he'd be. Maybe it's the shoes. And now, finally, the man from Plaid, looking to execute a triple gingham check. Here's the downward jerk and pull, into a saucy upward spiral, and now he'll bring it all home with a classic pant waist lift. Oh, that's simply marvelous. Incredible. And the crowd here in the ballroom eagerly awaits the judge's decision. Oh, this is so exciting. And the winner is the man from Plaid. And I don't think there ever was a doubt. He won it with that sassy spiral and the final pant leg waist lift. No question. Oh, Derek Bell can't believe it, and Kenny Lofton is distraught. But there can only be one winner. Well, that wraps it up. Tune in next time for another edition of Baseball Bandstand.
You know, Yankees announcer Phil Rizzuto has one of baseball's more distinctive styles.
And there's one ripped to right center. Not going to get this one. Oh, I better shut up. Holy cow.
And nobody does a better Rizzuto than Billy Crystal. See if you can figure out who's who.
Everybody thought the Scooter was back in New York, but he is actually here in Anaheim, California. I can't believe it, Scooter. I'm glad you're here.
Oh, I tell you.
Go ahead, take it away. I'm exhausted.
I was on the bridge, and I said to Cora, I got to get out there. Salmon takes the ball outside. This place is wild, I'll tell you. They're going to tear this down, Mercer. Did you know that? Holy cow.
That is unbelievable.
I got it. Oh, it's out there. Oh, I thought it was over here. As Willie Randolph makes the catch. Oh, wait, that's Duncan. Where am I? Holy cow.
Up the middle. Oh, what a play. Velarde. Girardi and Velarde. Oh, that Randy.
Is this Tommy Heinrich? Oh, it's O'Neill. Ooh, as he swings and misses. I love this kid.
Hey, Mercer and Sharon, remember that internet thing that I am on?
Yeah, what's the name of that?
TheHolyCow.com?
Yes.
That's a website.
The website. The first winner that won a Babe Ruth autographed ball.
Oh, you got to be kidding
I'm
me.
not kidding. Marcy Minetti from Lodi.
I went to Disneyland today. I met Mickey. He's bigger in person than you think he's going to be. Because in the cartoons, he's tiny. 4 fingers on him. I said, pick a dime off the top of a table. He couldn't do it. I said, holy cow. Oh, geez, I like this kid. Look at the arm on him.
And Lefty Gomez says, I want you to come home. I'm going to cook you a big venison dinner. I never heard of venison then. And I didn't eat it either, because when I looked at it, I tried to chew it. I couldn't chew it.
Let me ask you a question.
Yes.
I had a cannoli today that somebody sent. What's that cheese in there? It's good.
Well, the challenge of imitating the scooter makes one thing crystal clear. For Billy, it's as easy as pie.
I'm going to get on the bridge.
All right, gang.
I just don't know where I'm going.
Show me a ball player, I'll show you an actor.
Camera's rolling. Wake up.
While shooting spots for the Fox network, some players performed the sly art of subtle humor. It certainly wasn't Shakespeare, but a comedy of errors rarely is.
Really, the objective of these spots is to kind of show baseball players to a younger generation in kind of a humorous light, to show that younger kids, hey, these guys are players and they have fun with themselves and they're really cool people. It's to kind of say that, hey, these guys can laugh at themselves.
You stand up, the cast falls off, people left, and we're out of here.
Okay, get lifted in here. We're losing our right.
Sally, can we see in makeup?
You're killing me.
It was pretty cold, and the water was cold. And so laying in there while they set up the shot, I'm submerged. I'm just thinking to myself, cold, let's get this shot cold.
For a pair of Rockies, the cold of Colorado took a backseat to the thin air.
So I hear you guys are writing a book.
Yeah, it's about the fine art of power hitting.
Oh, am I saying my line?
Marker.
So I hear you guys are writing a book.
Yeah, it's called The Art of Finding Your
Let me go again. So I hear you guys are writing a book.
No, I haven't heard of anything. Have you?
No.
All right.
Rolling.
And action.
Word is you guys are writing a book.
Yeah, it's about the fine art of power hitting.
We're calling it Babe Ruth Schmabe Ruth. Babe Ruth Schmabe Ruth. Mickey Mantle hitting. Go figure.
Some say your power hitting started the same day you moved to the thin air of Colorado.
Larry and I are getting a little tired of that.
Right. That was a nice grab, too. Okay.
Quite often, players will tend to get a little goofy after a home run. But sometimes the wackiness leads up to a home run.
Now look at this. A little gamesmanship here. Davy Johnson just came out of the dugout and confiscated Alex Rodriguez's bat in an effort to rattle Alex Rodriguez in a key situation.
So Rodriguez up there with a borrowed bat, 2 on, 1 out, trying to break the tie. 2-2 pitch, hit high in the air and deep to left center field. Anderson back at the wall, and it's gone. Davy Johnson says, what else can you do? Can't pitch the guy with his own bat, can't pitch him with somebody else's bat.
Now look at that, Joe. He broke the bat. The bat didn't just fly out of his hand. The bat snapped out of his hand. He kept the handle. You don't see something like that very often. There's a long drive. And forget about it. It's headed for LaGuardia. Wow, what a shot. He cleared the bullpen. We saw the power on the check swing with the bat snapping in two. Now we see an even better illustration of it.
Oh, mercy! My goodness, you don't have a vote for those fences.
There's a drive hit deep to right. Not that deep. Sean Green can't see it, and it is gone. Oh, my. Ozzie Guillen leaves the ballpark at the 375 sign. I'm watching. I lost that ball completely. Sean Green didn't see it, and Ozzie leaves. Just watching Sean Green's reaction. We got to see that one a couple hundred more times. Look, he doesn't know it's out of here either. What a great game, isn't it?
It is a great game, one in which you never really know what will happen. In fact, the only certainty is that we will always be there to show you the bloopers.
2 outs. Bo Vaughn gets a shot. Vaughn out to deep right center field. Bragg is going back. It's gone. A home run for Vaughn. No, it's caught.
Ernie Young racing back, and he makes another catch.
Or did he?
Nope, he did not make it. It's gone. It's a home run.
I thought he had it as well.
I thought he had it also.
Cookies for Curtis.
That's cookies for Curtis. Is it illegal to feed the bullpen?
Oh, the black cat on the field. Where's he headed?
That young man must have asked him for a ball. He's going to get everything but. Keep in mind, this could scar that young man for life, whatever's in that cup. Oh, he's not happy with what they gave him.
So, for a great day, come